Okay, so the first thing you're going to do with knee hooping is you're going to have to decide which leg you want to use as your kicker leg. It doesn't matter which way you hoop, you can use either knee. So if you're having trouble go back and forth between different knees, I'll explain when to kick the hoop with each knee. I hoop to the left and I use my right knee. Whenever you start out, the way you start it is kind of like waist hooping. You bring the hoop in front of you, and when your hand's passing right here, you're going to bend your knee out. It's the same as when it's on your waist. You're going to put your hand out in front of you and kick your stomach out. So you might want to try that a few times just to get an idea. And then when you put that part of the hoop in front of you, you're going to kick that leg out. You don't want to, you'll hoop right here, but you don't want to start it right there, because once you let go, it's going to fall down some and you're going to catch it with your knee. So what I do is I start about I guess not really mid-thigh, but a few inches above my knee. I throw it forward and you catch it with your knee. When you're knee hooping, you'll actually bend both knees. That's the way I do it anyways. There's people, they use this one, they go back with it in a circular motion. I don't know how they do that. But it'll be a bouncing motion. But notice, I use my right leg as my kicker. Whichever leg you use as your kicker is going to bend way more than the other one. You should be able to touch your knees together like this and have that space. That's the difference in bending. I'm going to do it in circles. This is using the right leg as my kicker. Okay, now when do you kick that knee? When you start it, you kick it as your hand passes in front of you. And then every time the hoop hits you right here on the side, it's going to start coming across, and that's when you're going to bend your knee. Every time it hits the side of your leg, you're going to bend your knee. I'll have slow-mos. And it's just a bouncing motion. This knee goes forward and then it just straightens a little bit. This leg goes all the way back. It's pushing against the hoop and making it go backwards. Now if you want to do it the other way, which I find hard, to start it off, if you want to hoop with the leg of your current, you're going to wait till your hand's all the way to the side. The hoop will be all the way in front of you whenever you kick that leg out. I can't turn. Now with this one, you're going to wait. The hoop's going to travel across your opposite leg and start coming in front of you, and that's when you're going to kick. It's like a split second longer of a wait than you use this leg. To me, it's easier if you use the leg opposite your current. I hoop left, so I use my right, because then it's less bumpy for me, and whenever it hits the side of my leg, I instantly bend my knee. So it's easier timing wise, it's less bumpy, and then you just put your knee forward a little bit and you just keep a bouncing motion back and forth. There's some different ways to get down to your knees. You can start on your waist, and then you slow down, it'll go to your butt, and you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and then you catch it on your knees. You can also be lassoing, bring it down like a corkscrew, and just stop whenever you get to your knees and let go there. Or you can be doing a vortex. I'll do all of those on the slow motion video as well, and I'll use both legs. I'll use the opposite leg first, and then I'll use my left leg and I'll spin in a circle. This probably isn't the best knee hooping video. You can also just stop and let it get down to your ankle and kick your leg out and then bring the hoop up that way. So I'm knee hooping. I let it drop down to my ankle when it hits the back of my leg, so I kick this foot out. You should be able to just start from there. Just let it get to your legs. Get it on your foot so that the hoop is on your foot like that. And then you just kick your leg up and you grab it in your hands to get out of knee hooping until you learn how to shimmy. I really don't know what pointers. That's just all I do. I use the leg opposite my current. When it hits the side, I bend that knee. I keep my legs like this the whole time, and I just bounce. And that's how I hoop. And you can go slower. I think this will be better in slow-mo, so you can see how to move when the hoop hits certain parts of your body. And yeah, I'm not good at using the leg with my current. That's it.